the wind's picked up from the storm. It's here. It's 7 knots. Not seeing too much in the way of white caps at the moment. Only getting about 18 knots of wind. Looks like it might be just a little bit of a front, not much to it, hopefully. Still haven't seen any lightning yet, so that's a good sign. Autopilot's holding steady. Wind's increased another knot and down again. That's alright, it's good. Looking pretty good. Passed through about 26 knots, so I've reefed the head sail and I've let the main ride out. So she's reefed, just a little bit of sail out now. I've backed the main off so she's not catching as much wind. Still holding about 7 knots through the water. Rain's come, waves are picking up a little bit, probably not quite a metre yet. We've got thunder and lightning out the front of the boat, so I'm sailing into something. Visibility's dropped off a little bit, so just on the eye, look out for fishing gear, fads and stuff, and then fishing boats and other vessels. About 7 knots. Wind's come down to about 20 knots. So yeah, probably past the worst of it. Trying not to touch anything metal in case I get zapped. But we'll see what happens. All part of the excitement. If the wind comes down another knot or two, I'll probably undo the reefs and make the most of this wind. I've made a few good miles, in upwards of 8 knots, 8 and a bit knots at times, which is a good speed for this old girl. Yeah, it's pretty good. That cell has moved through. still kicking out a bit of lightning over there, but the wind speed here's dropped down to about 15 knots. So my speed's dropped down to about 5 knots. So I'll pull the reefs out of the sails and get back into it. This unfurls the sail. Right, now I've got full sail up. Might a little more tension on it. There we go. It's all looking good. I kind of like it more when the waves are from behind. When it's from the side it gets a bit more rolly. But no, they're not big waves, so it's not too bad.